We need to keep two things in mind throughout this test. First of these is the slope of a linear graph in the form of y is equal to ax plus b is found by the coefficient of x, which is a. So directly a is the slope of this line. And the second thing is that when we need to calculate y-intercept, we have to give x the value of 0. Now let's solve question number 1 in this way. Y is equal to minus 6x plus 8, and they ask us the slope. Therefore, the coefficient of x, which is minus 6, is the slope of this line. The answer is therefore minus 6. They're asking the slope of this line now, and as we had said, slope of this type of line is equal to a, which is the coefficient of x, which is 3 over 2. So the slope is equal to 3 over 2. Is equal to 7 plus 4x. The coefficient of x here is equal to 4, not 7. Therefore, the answer is 4. This question is not as straightforward as the previous 3 questions. This question is not in the form of y is equal to ax plus b. Therefore, we need to take this question into that form first. So to do that, let's leave y alone first. In order to do that, we have to subtract 4x from each side. Therefore, we get these two cancel out, and we get 3y is equal to 12 minus 4x. Now we need to divide each side by 3 so that we get rid of the coefficient of y. Y is equal to 12 minus 4x over 3. Or you can say 4 minus 4 over 3x. Now this is in the form of y is equal to ax plus b. And as we see, the coefficient of x here is equal to minus 4 over 3, which is the answer. The slope of this line is equal to minus 4 over 3. And now the y-intercept here. As you already know, let's show it on the graph. If we have a line in the form of y is equal to ax plus b, the point, the y-intercept is where x is equal to 0. Since this is the origin, at this point we have these coordinates 0, y. This is the point where the y-axis is cut. Therefore, we need to give x a value of 0 in order to find out. Therefore, we do it now. 6 times 0 is equal to 0. We give 0 as x value plus 4y is equal to 12. Therefore, 4y is equal to 12, and we divide each side by 4. So we get y is equal to 12 over 4, 3. This is the answer. We give x 0 again, so that it becomes 0 plus 3y is equal to 15, which means 3y is equal to 15, and we divide each side by 3 to leave y alone. Therefore, y is equal to 15 over 3, 5. This is the answer. And the slope here, so that therefore we need to turn this equation into the form of y is equal to ax plus b. How can we do that? It's simple here, because we don't have anything else. We just divide each side by 2. So left hand side becomes y is equal to 4x over plus 8 over 2, which is equal to 2x plus 4. And here the coefficient of x, as we see, is equal to 2. Therefore, the slope of this equation is 2. Y-intercept, therefore, x is equal to 0. So 3y plus 4 times 0 is equal to 24. So 3y is equal to 24. Dividing by 3, y is equal to 8. This is the answer. This question, and we're given that the slope is equal to minus 3 and a over b is asked. Now let's find out the slope first. How can we do that? To find that out, we have to leave y alone. So that we have to subtract ax from both sides. So that we have by is equal to 12 minus ax. Now we need to divide each side by b so that y is left alone. Like this. And we have y is equal to 12 minus ax over b. Or you can say 12 over b minus a over b x. What we are asked here is a over b. Now the slope is, as you see, minus 3. So that a minus a over b is equal to minus 3. That's what we have here. It means that when we multiply each side by minus 1, a over b will turn out to be equal to 3. We're given this question, 2x plus 5y plus c is equal to 0. And we have y-intercept at 3, and we're asked about c. Let's find it out. It means that when x is equal to 0, y is equal to 3. Or in the coordinate system, you can show it like this. Therefore, we put these values to the equation. So we put x is equal to 0, we give x is equal to 0, and y is equal to 3. Let's do it. 2 times 0 plus 5 times 3 as y plus c is equal to 0. So that we have 0 here. 5 times 3 is equal to 15 plus c is equal to 0. Therefore, to get rid of this 15, we subtract 15 from each side, so that we get c is equal to 0 minus 15 as our answer. What we need to do in this question is to turn this equation into the form of y is equal to ax plus b. Let's do it. To do this, we have to subtract 2x over 3 from each side first. 2x over 3, so that we get rid of x, 2x over 3 in this side. Now we have 5y over 4 is equal to 10 minus 2x over 3. Now we need to leave y alone, so that we multiply each side of the equation by 4 over 5. 4 over 5. So that we get rid of these 4s and these 5s, and we have y is equal to, let's make the multiplication first. We have 10 here, 40 over 5 minus 8 over 15x. We don't need this number. What we need is the coefficient of x, which is minus 8 over 15. So the answer is minus 8 over 15. 5x plus 3y is equal to 20. And we're finding y-intercept, so x must be equal to 0, 0. 5 times 0 plus 3y is equal to 20, and 3y is equal to 20. Therefore, y is equal to, let's do it this way. I divide each side by 3. Y is equal to 20 over 3, which is the answer.